Super live, super duper live, super triple live.
Hey,
Faith.
Scotty. We missed you this morning.
I missed y'all too. Thank you for holding it down. I appreciate it. Yeah, a little bit of
so
breaking
much
news.
breaking news this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We actually have some breaking news right now. So y'all listen, if we can get the camera over to our solo records sheet, this is called a spoiler. Imo Buddy has arrived in Las Vegas. She arrived at 9:54 a.m., setting a new women's solo record. She ran in 77 hours, 54 minutes. Incredible accomplishment. I was actually here when it happened, and we recorded a MEGALIVE for you for that moment. So we're gonna go to me back in time, but for you in the present, and then we'll be back to the future, which is SUPERLIVE. Hey everybody, listen. This is a mega live that we're going to drop into the super live. This is also the recording of On the Hour, Every Hour, the best 5 minutes of your day, every hour. We are coming at you at an unscheduled time, breaking in to local coverage, breaking into normal coverage with some breaking news. I believe this morning on Super Live, everybody knew that we were on Imo Watch, and it is my pleasure, my honor to announce this breaking news. Imo has arrived at the sign in Las Vegas. She arrived at 9:54 a.m. on day 4, which puts her... Yeah, applause. The room is going wild. Her finishing time, let me back up just to give you some context. The current women's record holder is Lucy Shodell, 82 hours, 41 minutes. Imo's finishing time, 77 hours, 54 minutes. New women's record. Give it up. So I am going to ceremoniously, on the podcast, you can't hear this, we're going to update our solo record leaderboard with Imo and Beal right here. We've got our new records. Beal knocked down the current men's record by more than 7 hours. Imo by more than 4 hours. Just an incredible performance. Absolutely wild. Can't wait to see them in Vegas. Can't wait to talk to them. For On the Hour, Every Hour, we will be back very soon with your full update, end of the day today, Thursday. But we wanted to drop this to let you know. Congratulations, Imo. Congratulations, BL. Oh, actually, we on the podcast didn't even talk about it last night. So I guess that's double breaking news for those of you joining with your ears. BL is in 67:15. He arrived at the end of day 3. Imo is in 77:54. Both new solo records. It is wild. We still have 28 solo athletes out on the route, following them. Johnny Ramos, Andrew Friedman, Gregory Willis, Sergio Turul are our next group of runners who are approaching Vegas. We're, of course, going to give you wall-to-wall coverage on the Hour, Every Hour, the best 5 minutes of your day, and Mega Live, and Super Live. So keep it tuned, keep listening, keep watching, keep thinking, keep doing. We'll be back soon. Thank you, Scotty. No, I'm kidding. We would never do that. Okay, so we have some additional breaking news. Thank you, Faith. I want to welcome into the chat the one, the only, Postmaster General Jess, on behalf of Mojave Desert Postal Service. Jess, welcome in.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hi.
Jess,
how's it
can
going?
you share a little bit about what you've been doing here at TSP HQ on behalf of Mojave Desert Postal Service?
Of course. I've been running the special messages and packages that are going out to the runners, both solo and teams, and it's been a lot. As you can tell, there's a lot. This is not even half of it, so special messages coming in. Yeah.
So I think to articulate, so you are sending messages in. Jess is providing the intake for those messages. She's then transcribing them to your recipient.
By hand.
Addressing them.
Allegedly.
And sending them out with our dispatchers and our couriers to attempt to deliver to you.
Yeah.
75% of the time or so. Jess, we also request, people can submit package requests. Any standout package requests that you want to shout out that have caught you,
Yeah, I have a couple of examples. There's a lot of Swedish fish for some reason. Jake Martinez, there's a lot of Swedish fish requests for you. Jen's Andrea Smith has a bacon, egg, and cheese. Hopefully we can actually deliver that to you.
Hot.
But yeah, there's lots of flowers, lots of cookies and Cliff Bar delivered. And water, of course.
Of course.
Lots of water.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for this. There is a little bit of breaking news. Oh, so because of the amount of messages we received hundreds and hundreds of messages. We've received message and package requests for more than the total number of our solo runners and teams. So just because of that, can you share a little announcement right now?
It is now closed. I'm sorry, you'll have to text them instead.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody who has sent in requests and messages. We are going to do our best to deliver all of those, as many as we can. Likely 75% at the most. We're going to try as hard as we can to get the messages and the packages delivered. But we're going to close the intake for 2026 because relay starts tomorrow, and we got to make sure that our team is prepped and ready to go. So Jess, give it up for Jess, everybody. Give it up for Jess.
Thank you so much, Jess.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so
breaking
excited.
news for
Okay, bye Jess,
Saturday.
thank you. Jess is headed back now. Okay, so thank you Jess so much from Mojave Desert Postal Service. We are now excited to bring in a team, live interview with one of our OG teams who are running the race. And why don't we go ahead and bring them in right now? This is gonna be Team Paramount. Team Paramount, we're gonna welcome in Team Paramount. Hey everybody, come on in. We are SUPERLIVE, so you can come right on in and take a seat here. It's gonna be tight quarters, but you know, it's like a preview for the RV. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello.
How you doing, sir?
Nice to see you, nice to see you. Hold on, if you wanna sit here,
Sure.
that's great. And then yeah, come on in team. Welcome, welcome. Hey everybody. Nice close. So, just so everyone knows, oh, sorry. Just so everyone knows, we are SUPERLIVE right now.
Amazing.
Thank you all for joining us. So much for joining us. Of course, of course, of course. Okay. Lano, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Paramount Running,
Yes.
back to run LALV this year. Can we get a round of introductions? Maybe your name and where you're from, and if you've run TSP before. We can start down there and we'll
Start
work up to
down
you.
there?
Yeah.
I'm Kayla. I'm from Los Angeles, and this is my second TSP running.
Hi, I'm Ryan, also from LA. This is my fourth TSP, second time running.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm coming in from Boston. This is my first TSP running.
Hey, I'm Ray. I'm coming in from Toronto, and it's also my first time running.
Hi, I'm Lano from Tokyo. This is my second time running TSV.
Love it. Welcome, welcome. Here, we can get that mic back down to Faith. So love this. We got people from LA. We got people from other countries coming around the world. How did this team come together?
To be honest, it's literally just the community knowing each other. We have a really global community here, and we were just like, we need the best runners that can just vibe together and have a great race, and this is it. Some of us, we know each other. Some of us are the first time, running this, just in general, but we're super excited. Looks like we have a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. You ran last year. Can you tell me a little bit around what's different this year for you going in to the start tomorrow morning?
Well, first of all, we are going with the OG team, so we have 6 runners.
Yep.
So obviously we have more mileage, but because for me especially, knowing what I'm about to go through, I kind of mentally prepare on where to attack, or just in general just kind of like prepare and have a proper mindset. So yeah, feel good.
Speaking about preparation,
Yeah.
anything else that you and the team did that was specific to LALV beyond just mileage? I mean, I know there's mental preparation, logistics, there's obviously training. Anything specific that you did for this race and the route you're going to take?
That's a good question.
I think the crew and everyone working around it spent a long time making sure that we're taking the best and safest route possible. So that's just something outside of training that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that, it's just the entire crew. We have a really great crew who all have multiple years of experience with TSP,
Yeah.
both as runners and as crew before.
Yeah,
so,
shout out to the crew.
Yeah, seriously. So deep roster, kind of through and through, top to bottom runners and crew. So really great roster that we
Dope.
have put together.
Yeah, it's so key. I mean, BL set the solo record last night, and his crew, they were we had to be a machine working together. Because he didn't sleep, no one could sleep. So they just had a routine of nutrition, rest, recovery, physio, outfit change, back out. Like everybody's working together. Like y'all are doing all the work on the road, but the crew definitely is putting in the hours as well. I'm wondering, especially for the folks, I think for everybody, but especially folks that are coming in for the first time, what are the fears, the doubts, the flags that you anticipate, or that are creeping in that you feel like you're going to have to fight off as you run?
I guess for me, I feel like I thought I knew what running on and like working on fatigue is like, but I don't know what it's like. Obviously, just going straight on for 29 hours and like how much can a 30-minute nap actually do for me. And I like notoriously never take gels or anything when I run, so trying the idea of taking down like an In-N-Out burger or something in the middle of it. But yeah, like they said, like the crew is like, it almost looks like on our schedule, like we have like a whole spreadsheet. It almost looks like they're doing more than us, so that's like alleviated a lot of the stress that I initially had when we went over like a big team meeting 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I think that just the fatigue is really the biggest thing for me.
You mentioned fatigue, and before that, you said 29 hours. So our current record for the OG team is 28 hours, 10 minutes. Feels like you have some sort of time objective. Anything that you can share with us with what the goal around a finishing time is?
I mean, to be honest, we're trying to go for the record.
Honestly only.
Yeah, that's it. We're going for
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and that's whatever it takes. Yeah,
Breaking
whatever it
news,
takes
here
for
to
that,
win.
so.
Yeah. Live exclusive, super live exclusive. Love to hear it. So, question about that. I think there are a handful of teams that have this mindset. We're after the record. We're gunning for 28:10. Anybody else you see in the field that you should have identified as your possible competition, or does it feel like it's your race? Curious what your mindset is from that standpoint.
To be honest, like I really don't like. Obviously, I ran it last year. I'm seeing these guys like rip, and I don't know them personally, but maybe it's good that we just don't know them that much. We're just gonna go for it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's our mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it. Awesome. Last couple questions I wanted to ask for y'all is you mentioned community, and I know that you got people from all over the world coming together. Is there a central unifying connection or reason why these 6 athletes came together to run this race?
For sure. I mean, this LA community here, that's what brought me here. And a lot of us knew someone through this community. And, you know, like these guys, Kayla and Ryan, we've known each other for a bit. So through these guys, we just have such a great community and such a great network. And this kind of spread out and met wonderful people here. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I look out at the floor, I see so many different types of folks, like so many people coming together who only have this touch point once a year, or who see each other every day, 3 times a week. I love all of that, and this is a collection place for that connection. Last question, I think, with that in mind is, I'd love to just like go down one more time and hear, is there anything from an individual standpoint that you're hoping to get out of the experience of the next 2 days, let's say? And we can start down there again.
Yeah, personal motivation or what you're willing to give or get.
Like, I think for me personally, just like testing to see like how fast and how far is always exciting. And like, you can never like expect something from a TSP. It's always like what's going to be like at the moment. So just like seeing what your body and mind can do at the time.
I'm a big racing junkie, so something like TSP is always really fun to me. I don't know. I would say that it's very much like at the end of the race, like I want my body and my mind just to fucking collapse and like just be done at the end of it.
Yeah. The red is down to
100%.
0%.
No, there's not a little bit of red. It's all red.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm blacked out.
Love it.
Yeah, coming from like a team sports background, I feel like running has been really kind of lonely and individual almost. I don't really run with any clubs back home, so I'm excited to kind of bounce off the energy of my teammates and my crew and see how far I can push my body. And yeah, by the end, I would love to be just like absolutely depleted. You know, just feel like I'm empty and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right mindset.
I think for me, at the end of the day, I just want to really have fun during the race, and I always feel like I run the best when I'm having fun. So, can't wait to go through.
Yeah, especially, I mean, for me, kind of going to what Jenny said, but like having a team run like this situation's very rare. You know, obviously, like you said, it's an individual sport, but running with the crew just like gives you so much more energy. And then thinking about like where you come from and like what do you bring to the table, and then the bigger community that you have, and just being proud of that. And that in itself is like enough motivation for me to push as much as I can. So.
Anything else we want to hear from Team Paramount? We feel good? Feel good? Okay, great. Appreciate everybody. So one more time for Team Paramount. Give it up, give it up. We're going to be following y'all, OG team, gunning for the record. We'll be if we want to follow along, any social for the team that we should know about?
I guess Paramount. Or,
Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount Running.
Okay, Paramount Running, check it out. We'll drop it. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us. Faith, do you want to take us out?
Thanks, y'all. We will see you on the road. We'll see y'all on the road. Thanks for sending all those messages. Don't send any more. And 75% of them are guaranteed to most likely probably be delivered. Thanks.
That's it. Super live. Super live.
Super live.